Hi, this is Resilient Kent Lau. How to design a better WhatsApp profile. Now, before 23 September, my WhatsApp profile was like this. And after 23rd September, my WhatsApp was like this, right? The picture is smaller, and then I have a QR code. So, was it hard to do it? To some people yes, to some no. Now how but the thing is that how do I get to know this, right? Is that I connected to an Asia HR professional, and the moment I connect, I see something unusual, right? Nobody do it, at least in my experience, right? And he put in this way in the WhatsApp. And I was like, oh, that's a good one. Let me just duplicate this to my profile. So I dissect it, right? It said they need to scan me, and then they need a picture. So I put here. I think I can do it, right? So how do you get this thing, right? And so here is the three step. Now first you go to the QR code generator, and then you key in, put in your LinkedIn address, and then put a scan me, right? So you can actually do that, right? Go to LinkedIn, click on your name here, and this is the one here, and then copy. And what you do next is that you simply go to the QR generator code, and then enter this here down here, and then you click on the download button, right? There are a few options here, right? So I try something new, right? Usually I use this one, but then I try this one here, right? You can also use this one, depends on your preference. And let's just, this is the one, right? Let's click on download, and then you wait for a while, right? It won't take you long, so do not, so keep that. Okay, so then it's downloaded to your drive, right? And then you can, start working on it. So what's the next step? The next step is to have a paint.net. This is a free apps, right? Free web apps, right? No, not web apps. So you can download it, and then you open it now. So I have this one here. Now the next question is that how what is the size of the picture, right? Well, go to a person's who your WhatsApp link, right? Download the photo. Let's say you go to my WhatsApp, right, and then you download my photo, then you will have the measurement, right? It's 415 right? So now I drag it over here, and then I click open, and look at that. This is the size. Now, if I want to change a certain thing, right? In fact, I actually really just do something on the cover. So now you look at the bottom right hand side, there is a add button, right? So I click on the add button. Okay, so now what's the next thing I want to introduce is that let's say I have another photo, right? But first I want to do some imagination first, right? So let's say I go to here, I click on the uh, picture, right? Then I go to some online picture. Okay, so let's say if I can just get a Lawrence Yap of online picture, right? Uncheck this one. So I have this person's WhatsApp. Or maybe there you are, right? Let's say this is the one, right? Let's click insert. So you have these options. Then you go to picture format, crop it. Now that is using Microsoft PowerPoint, yeah. So crop it with this one. So now you have this photo. So what's the next step is that you Control C, copy this photo, and go to here and Control V, and then you can paste it right here. right? You see that? Now I just cover over here. Okay, very simple, right? Now the next thing is that we want to press enter and then add another new layer. Okay, so this new layer is going to be the Scan Me, right? So remember, I just downloaded it in my download folder, right? So I just click on this one here, I drag it and put it here, and then I just click add layer. Aha, see, look at that, right? So now I will just drag, hold down the shift key and drag it right diagonally. So I replace it here, right here. So the same thing for LinkedIn as well, right? Now the next thing is that how do I change my title, right? Is that I click again, I press enter, okay, and then I go to and then I use a paint bucket, right? A paint bucket. Oh yeah, I think the okay, that is something different, yeah. So maybe I want to try the is a rectangle, right? I highlight this item here and then go to this one here and change the white color it. Oh, wow, now I did it right. Okay, and the next thing is just enter again, enter one more time, right? Remove already. Then I add a new layer and then I put it here and I say that it's a hash R. Oops, you need to change the color back. Hash R hacking HR community leader Lawrence. Yeah. Okay, so let's say this is the one and you want to change the font color, I mean the font size, right? You can do so. You can see that right here, and maybe 20, maybe 16, right? Whichever you find that is interesting, right? Then you can just put it here, and of course, right? Which has done the show Scan Me, right? Let's just enter. Oh no, I just enter it, and yeah, the Scan Me is also the same, right? You can put in there, and that's it. Now, once you've done this, go to File, choose Save As, and then here pick the PNG, and then click, my WhatsApp profile, right? And then enter Save. Click OK, flatten it, and that's it. You're done there. Once you have this one, you go to your WhatsApp and upload this new profile, and you just get it done, right? Execute well, perfectly done, right? So the key of learning anything is that you must apply it, right? If you find you're not using it, you can teach it to others, or you can help others to do it. By helping others, you help yourself. Now, Jack Welch said it very well, right? An organization ability to learn, translate that learning into action rapidly is the ultimate competitive advantage, right? Can you learn and apply it rapidly? If you can, you have the competitive advantage. So don't just watch a YouTube. Repurpose it, apply it, and see yourself grow to next level. All right. So I'm recording this video while in the midst that 700 staff was retrenched by Panasonic in Singapore. Right, they shut down the manufacturing operation, and R&D remains here. Right, So why is the R&D remains there, right? And why and where are the 700 people? Now 700 people was retrenched. It doesn't mean just 700. It actually can easily times 10 because one man, one breadwinner represent 10 family member. So 700 people are distressed, highly demotivated, right? So during this period of time, I would like you to reconsider what is your experience about, right? Can you actually repurpose it, right? I write it today in my LinkedIn purpose, LinkedIn profile, and that's like you. Whenever you feel like you are useless, I have a strategy that can really help you to turn you are useless to right, the 700 people who get retrenched, right, you might feel useless. You might, right? I'm not suggesting that everyone, yes, right? But for me, is that I personally experienced a certain retrenchment, many retrenchments. So I feel very useless. I feel useless at that time, and that's my story. But I want to let you know is that you can turn a you are useless to you are useful by applying a strategy. I call it repurpose, right? And there's a story here, and in Chinese, it's called 一箭双雕, right? So can you see this video actually how many diao I have hit, right? So that's strategy, right? Turn something highly making loss, right, into handling something extremely profit, right? Extreme profit. It when somebody tells you that you are useless, right, and I tell you what, uh, ignore them. Ignore them. Go and find a new place, new area where you can apply your strategy, apply your knowledge and experience, right, in a new way. Well, who can see the value in you, right, or you can, that is where you can make a difference, and your purpose is not fixed. Your knowledge, the purpose of your knowledge is not fixed, right? The purpose while you are studying is to get an A, but the purpose is repurposed when you go to work, right? It is to make money, and your same knowledge and experience, right? When you go to the later stage of life, you can repurpose it into educated other people, right? Motivating it, right, with your experience. So, what can you use? Repurpose your experience, your failure, right? How can you turn a failure into extreme? I'm talking about extreme success, right? Repurpose, repurpose, and repurpose. With that, God bless